me.
What's up, Internet? Cory's Amy here, back again. Another weekend adventure in video game hunting. We're gonna strike first, strike hard, and we're gonna show no mercy this weekend. Let's get to it. Some goals for this weekend. I'm looking for handheld games. Actually, I would really love to find the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, because that's a game that I wouldn't mind playing on my vacation coming up in about 2 weeks. And I've never found that game for like less than $30, so it's been out since the 3DS launch pretty much.
You're thinking, I can tell just by the way that you look back at me, and I know what you're doing, pretending that it's not as obvious as she's. You know that you're trouble, in the first and in the second and the third. She's trouble. You know that I don't care, as long as in the end you're standing here with me.
I really thought I was going to like it. I could find affordable and I love it. I don't know why.
I don't know how good of a picture you guys got of that, but complete in box, Millennium Falcon and X-Wing. It's a slippery slope. That's a fucking slippery slope. I gotta avoid slipping down this goddamn slope of action figure collecting. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Holy crap, look at all this shit. So, I forgot to record at this last tag sale. Unfortunately, it's one that had games at it, but they were Wii games, and it was mostly garbage. I almost bought Wii Music just for the, because it looked like it still had the Nintendo points in it. But they were all individually marked for $5, and I actually started talking to the guy, because he was at, he saw my hat, and he started thinking, he knew automatically that I was going to be heading straight to the video games, and he was wondering if I buy to collect or if I, resell. So I didn't feel like he was suspicious, so I wasn't even going to get a good deal. I mostly buy to collect, or for Club Nintendo points, because I considered multiple games today for Club Nintendo points. Not gonna lie, that fucking Wii Fit at the other tags is. We started having a conversation because he asked if I was getting the next PlayStation or the Xbox One. And I said neither, because right now I'm not really decided. The only thing I am decided about is that I do want a Wii U. And he was just like, what's a Wii U? I thought he was being sarcastic at first, being a, because he said all he plays is Madden, so I figured he was being a bro. It was just like, oh, what's a Wii U? What the fuck is that? But he did not know what a Wii U was. I had to explain it to him. And that's part of what Nintendo is fucking up. People just don't know what a Wii U is. Unless you're following games, you don't know that this system is in existence.
Prejudge or anything, but it's like you know around
water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. It can flow or it can crash. In water, my friend.
Like $1. If you want to do stuff in bulk, we can get a deal.
Are these all the games you have?
The PlayStation 1, yeah. And like, yeah. They're all in this. Some catch stuff, some patience, if you like the older stuff. If you like World of Warcraft, try it.
Take this one.
Okay.
How much are the games?
Depends.
Yeah, it depends.
$5. These are like 50 cents.
Oh no, some of the friends.
Oh, no, nothing.
They're hard going.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Dad, how much?
Can't help but feel like I just blew my opportunity to finally say WAiVGH at a tag sale. I don't know, I just really, instead of saying video games, I just want to yell WAiVGH, WAiVGH. I don't know. That would have been my opportunity and I didn't take it. I thought about it. It was in the back of my mind, but I just didn't pull the trigger on it. It's winding down now.
Mine's in the basket.
Yeah, but people are gonna bring it out of the basket, you know that.
So something really fucking disgusting just happened at this tag sale. Maybe it's not as disgusting as I'm thinking it is, but this woman dropped something out of a box, and like the nice guy I am, I picked it up for her, and it turns out that it was a potty training set, and it was like the part that the kid will piss in, and it's just like, is this fucking washed? Are my hands forever unclean? What the fuck? I just feel disgusting now. Like doesn't pay to be nice sometimes. Didn't really record anything at the flea market like I usually do. I forgot my backpack this week, so I figured my hands might be full, and they were. I didn't get any video games. I got an anime DVD set, which is pretty cool. I'll show you that later, obviously. But I just wanted to pose a question for you guys, and I've been thinking about this a little bit lately. I've recently obviously been growing the beard out. What do you guys think? Do I keep the beard, or do I shave it all off? After this clip, I'll insert a clip of I'll insert a picture of what I usually look like without a beard, in case you are new and you haven't seen it.
Be water, my friend.
What's up, internet? This is a test. That's funny. Alright, let's go over what we got. Wow, that's really off. Whew. Not exactly the best weekend adventure in video game hunting as far as finds go. But let's go over what we picked up. We started off pretty expensive, and I've always told myself that I'm never going to purchase Xbox 360s at tag sales because you never fucking know. You never know. But I had this feeling like I wasn't going to find much this weekend, so I decided to take the gamble, and I figured for the price that she wanted, she had asked for $15 on each, and I got her to take $20, but then for an extra $5 she threw in a 60 gigabyte hard drive, which is pretty cool. I think this goes for around $20 on its own. But I tested them both. They both came with all the wires. They don't have any controllers, unfortunately. But both of these I tested, and they work. As far as, like, I tested them for like 30 minutes each. Playing, what was I playing? Red Dead Redemption. They work. No Red Ring of Death. I'll hopefully be getting rid of these because I already have one that works perfectly fine. I'm not gonna exactly keep Xbox 360s waiting in the wings in case that dies. This weekend was really weird as far as everybody's times that their tag sale started. I spent hours the night, Friday night, trying to construct a route that made sense. And I spent like 2 hours just looking and trying to figure out, like, alright, so if I hit this one, like if I hit this town, then these video game tag sales will be opening up right when I'm around that area. Tried to plan it out. Had to give up. I had to fucking give up. I just ended up writing down an entire list of everything. And I was running from this town to that town, back to this town again, because like everybody was starting at 9 this week, and I usually leave the house for like 7:30. And if I hit all the tag sales in a town before, they technically open at around 8, then it's just like I get to twiddle my thumbs until the tag sales at 9, which are the video game tag sales, unfortunately, this week, were supposed to open. But I actually believe the tag sale that I got this first game I'm going to show you, they were supposed to have Game Boy Color and DS games. And when I got there, all they had was some mediocre PlayStation and PlayStation 2 titles. But I did pick up one. I got Contender 2 for the original PlayStation, because I remember getting the original Contender back in the day when they had come out with like Ready to Rumble boxing, and I was into boxing games for some reason, and I had a lot of fun with the first one, so I picked this up for $1. So we eventually stumble upon another tag sale after quite a few misses. And I think I'm not even going to be able to use any footage from this tag sale just because the kid was like right next to me the entire time I was looking at his game, so I pretty much had the camera pointing wherever it would be pointing. I didn't get to film anything really. And I got 3 games, the first one of which, and the most important one out of this pile, is Halo 4, and he was originally asking, the pricing on these were weird because for the Xbox 360 games he wanted, and Halo specifically, he wanted $5. Now, that's perfectly fine, I was willing to pay that, but his father kind of like came over and he was trying to like interject, like trying to get him to ask for more, and the kid just wanted to get rid of it. So he also had a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 games, and I picked up 2, one of which I am kind of interested in trying out, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, because I think I heard that this game isn't that bad, and I do like Harry Potter quite a bit. One problem with this, which I didn't really notice at the tag sale, look at this fucking manual. There's obviously water damage. I'm actually not sure if the fucking game will work if the manual is this water damaged. I'm assuming the entire thing, like you can see there's a little water warping on the inside cover. Hopefully it works. Probably try that out. And I also got Tony Hawk's Project 8. Not too excited about this game because I've tried some of the other Tony Hawk's games aside from like the first 4, and I'm always kind of disappointed with them. So it's pretty much the original 4, the Pro Skater series that I like. But for all these, like I said, the pricing structure was a little weird. I ended up paying $6 total, so the 2 PlayStation 2 games were 50 cents each. And got Halo 4 for basically $5. Went to an old man tag sale, or stumbled across one, and he said he had this. I asked him about video games, and he said no at first, and then he thought about it some more. So he says he has this black box, and I'm just like, please don't be an original Xbox. Those are basically worthless. And luckily, it's a fat PlayStation 2. Love picking these up. He only wanted $3. I'm happy. He's happy. We're all happy. Stopped by Plainville Flea Market at the Crossing. Sam's booth, as usual. Always find something there that I'm looking for. Got some new PlayStation games in. Got Resident Evil Director's Cut. And this is actually complete with the Resident Evil 2 demo disc. The only problem with it is, and I realized this later, And I was worried about this as soon as I like actually read what it says. Interactive demo, Resident Evil 2, $5 off coupon towards Resident Evil 2 purchase. Unfortunately, fucking god, these people, they used the coupon. So the manual's damaged because they had a coupon on it. That's still cool to have. I had the director's cut back in the day, but it was never the dual disc demo version. And also another Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This one includes a Dino Crisis demo disc, which is pretty cool. And last game I got, always picking up random fighting games, just one of these things I do. Even though I'm not familiar with the Fatal Fury franchise, we got Fatal Fury Wild Ambition for the PlayStation 1. I picked up a DS Lite carrying bag thing. I have one of these already, but I didn't have, I guess, the faded pink version. And got this at a tag sale where they spoke primarily Spanish, and I missed out on my opportunity. I'm always looking for an opportunity to just yell, "Videojuega! Videojuega!" like trying to get games. I don't know, I just like saying Videojuega. But unfortunately, they did not have any other video game stuff other than this, so I picked this up for $1. Alright, so on Sunday, we did not find any games at the usual flea market I go to, but I did purchase, oh shit, forgot one of the things, the cooler thing I bought, actually, I forgot it. I actually picked up a anime box set. I don't really know how to pronounce this, Razafon. Pretty sure that's as close as I'm ever gonna get. Pretty sure it's a similar anime to, don't know if I'm pointing to it directly, or if the camera is pointed, angled in the right area, but to Neon Genesis Evangelion, which I enjoyed, so maybe I'll enjoy this. It's actually still factory sealed, so it's never been open. I'm assuming that this is going to be in great condition, and I always kind of wanted to see this one, but I never obviously bought it or got around to seeing it. And one of the coolest things I picked up this weekend, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on my keychain or not, but I got a Geodude keychain that's arms move, so I can beat the shit out of somebody. Not my favorite Pokemon, but this thing is pretty cool. And the last thing I picked up at the flea market, I actually had to go back to my car after spotting it, because they only wanted 50 cents for Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. If you've been paying attention to my channel, I have picked up this game in the past, but I was missing the manual, so I now have it complete. I might have to swap out the disc because I took a look at it while I was walking away, and I don't know if it'll even show up here, but it looks like there's a pretty deep scratch on this, so I'm not sure if this one will work. But the other one I have, I believe, is in pretty good condition, so happy to have this game complete. And for 50 cents, it's a pretty good fucking deal. And the last of my pickups for this weekend adventure in video game hunting is an eBay deal. It's the only eBay deal I've done in a little while, trying to save money for my vacation. But I've always loved Dr. Mario, and for $15 shipped, I got this. Never really played it on the NES. I always had it on Game Boy Advance as one of the classic series. I used to play this a lot during my breaks, back when I used to get breaks at work. And this game is actually the game that caused my mom to have to let me attach my NES to a color TV back in the day, because I had this absolutely tiny black and white TV that I was supposed to be playing my games on in my room. But you obviously can't play Dr. Mario without color. So I'm very happy to have this game. One of my favorite puzzle games of all time. Probably right behind Tetris Attack, actually. So, Dr. Mario, complete. A little bit of damage up top, but what are you gonna do? Shit. I forgot. I also got this WrestleMania 25th anniversary poster for 25 cents because a woman saw me looking at it at her tag sale, and she begged me to take it off her hands because she was sick of it. I guess she's been through a few My mouth does not work anymore. I've been talking for too long. Been through a few moves, and she did not want to, you know, move with it again. She needed to get rid of it. So 25 cents. I'll purchase pretty much anything with car change, you know? So that does it for this weekend adventure in video game hunting. Please leave a like rating, comment. Love to respond to comments. Subscribe so you can see more of this, and so you don't miss my thrifting in Connecticut video that's coming up tomorrow, where, spoiler alert, I find some better games than I found this weekend. So, also, if you like this video and you like this series, share it with your friends. Let's see if this channel can grow a little bit more. I'm at like 30 subscribers now, which I remember back, like, it feels like a month ago, I was at like 10, and I felt like, you know, I'd never, you know, actually, you know, grow to where I am now. I would like to eventually get up to 100, even more, and we can start doing some contests and shit like that, that I see people doing, and they look like a lot of fun. So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and keep it real, Internet, as always. And just want to talk on this really quick. Give it this fucking phone. So if you guys have watched some of my older videos, let me see if I can get up. Oh, it's hard sometimes. This is actually my mom's house. You know, have most of my games, and if you watch my collection video over at Bree's house, my fiance. And this is, I've been shooting most of my videos here, and I really don't have enough room over at Bree's house for all of our, like, her stuff and my stuff. So I'm eventually going to be, if we eventually find a bigger place, that is, I'm going to be cleaning this room up a bit, because this is a fucking disaster. Like, look at this. Like, all the games I have are pretty much in these boxes right here, and on the bed, and, you know, shit like that. But like I said, gonna be fixing this room up, maybe over in this corner where there's all that junk and my Pokemon figures. Maybe you can see them. Get really close enough. Little cool thing we have there. If we could actually get this cleaned up and it could be like a second game room, it'd be pretty cool. So you got my little, just a little quick tour down here. Some manga. My boxed Sega systems are scattered all over the fucking room. Big fan of Transformers. Got a whole bunch of the mini busts up here. Also have some of the Revolvatech ones up there. Soundwave, obviously the best Transformer. It's like the fucking question. So just wanted to give you guys a look around. Over the course of the next week, hopefully I will be cleaning this up, and if I find some shelves at a tag sale, you know, could actually have a nice second game room that I could be shooting these videos in rather than just fucking sitting on the floor like a jackass. So, keep it real, Internet.